Thank you. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Late at Night. I'm Tyson Sintas. We got a lot to cover today, from the top news since the beginning of the semester to now, because somehow these stories are still relevant. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Can't do that one. I'll make Luke do that one later. You'll see. You know what? F it. Let's talk about him. So Donald Trump has managed to accomplish quite a few things in just a single month in office. He's rolled out new tariffs on goods from our good friends in Mexico, Canada, and China. And of course, he's been talking about owning Gaza.
I think that it's a big mistake to allow people, the Palestinians or the people living in Gaza, to go back yet another time. And we don't want Hamas going back. And think of it as a big real estate site. And the United States is going to own it and will slowly, very slowly, we're going to rush development. We're going to bring stability to the Middle East, to a totally war-torn part of the Middle East. And I'm committed to buying and owning Gaza.
Ah, yes, the United States is expanding once again, grabbing more land just like our ancestors did, because clearly what we need is more room for Buc-ee's locations. In other Trump news, he officially renamed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America in official U.S. documents, because obviously that was our biggest and most pressing issue. The name just wasn't American enough. Never mind the wars in Gaza and Ukraine or the civil unrest bubbling up right here in the United States. You know, if you're concerned about the names of our landmarks, like the Gulf or even Mount McKinley, how about you MAGA heads respect the names of our trans people? If you have the audacity to not even try and use our people's new names, why should we call your landmarks the new names as well? Look, I'm all for calling the Gulf the new name if we stop the stingy need to then name our people. Like, why? Why are you so persistent into thinking the original names have to be the correct names?
Yeah!
Look, thank you. Look, we could keep talking about Trump just like every other news outlet, including the Met Report, or just roast him just like every other late night show. But honestly, we've heard plenty enough about this orange skinned man. He's like that one episode of SpongeBob. Speaking of SpongeBob, let's talk about Super Bowl 59, the one that had zero SpongeBob, Patrick, or any Nickelodeon characters.
Boo! I love SpongeBob!
Me too, bud. This season was already wild, like when the Dirty Bubble somehow stole the character's head coach, Jim Harbaugh, leading to their wild card game disaster. Allegedly. But let's be real. The biggest thing about this year's Super Bowl wasn't even the game. It was about whether you're a diehard Chiefs fan, because Kansas City really needed to be known for something, or if you just want to be known for, or you just want to see their winning streak end. Legit, I could say the Eagles won the Super Bowl. And see, that was a reaction. There's not a single one. Nobody outside of Philly cares. But if I say the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl,
woo! Yes!
The crowd goes wild. Unless you're Alex Petrus or Chris DeRozier, then otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. Let's be honest. If you weren't a fan of the Chiefs, you probably weren't an Eagles fan either. But if you were a hater, oh, you definitely enjoyed seeing the Eagles up 24-0 at halftime. Which, speaking of, the halftime show arguably for years is the only exciting part of the entire Super Bowl, and Kendrick's performance was no exception.
Carrying various darts right now, I deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body, I hand you a body, I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody, what they running by me if I got to clear up the...
You know it's a banger when the performance starts off with like 10 people jumping out of the car like it's a Mexican family going out to the grocery store. I can make that joke because I grew up in a Mexican family. The performance continues with Kendrick's big hits, even including stellar performance by SZA and Samuel L. Jackson being Uncle Sam. But obviously, one of the closers of the performance was his performance of Not Like Us, featuring someone that was quite close to Drake.
They not like us. No. They not like us. No. They not like us. They not like us. No. They not like us. No. They not like...
Now, if you're normal and don't go in-depth with Drake's history, you probably shrugged off the fact that Serena Williams was featured in the performance. However, if you're one of those who actively watches entertainment news, well, you get one of these, buddy. Then you would know she was actually Drake's ex. Now, of course, Drake probably didn't watch the Super Bowl or even attend, but don't worry, he's got something great waiting for him.
Hey Drake, we heard you're skipping the halftime show. Don't worry, we got you. Introducing the Guys for Kids halftime show!
So we can't actually show the performance, but let's just say it was basically a Cars for Kid ad. Now, if you don't know what Cars for Kids is, it's a charity that accepts car donations to help kids in need. Sounds nice, right? Until you remember why Kendrick called out Drake in the first place. Hey, Drake, I heard you like them young, certified lover boy, certified trying to strike a chord, and it's probably
A minor.
Not only did Drake lose the diss, which quite frankly we can agree it was kind of dumb, but he was clapped at the Grammys, and now Cars for Kids wants to get involved. What's next? The President of the United States sees? Son of a he was at the Super Bowl too? Well, luckily for Drake, he wasn't the only one getting booed. Trump was not safe either. Kendrick is speculated to take a jab at Trump while he attended the Super Bowl, stating in his performance, "The revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy." Whoa. Take that as you want to. By the way, let me quickly mention, I know I said I wouldn't talk about Trump, but come on. If you're still shitting on Taylor Swift like you're one of the boys, I mean, look what he posted on Truth Social. The only one that had a rougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving. Look, I don't like Taylor Swift as much as the person next to me. The white girl right there. I promise you, she's right there. We'll have her on later. But something about the president shitting on her makes it feel, kind of weird. I see the crowd booing Taylor Swift. Let me join in. Let me try to join in and fit in with the boys here. He's trying so hard to be like a mullet, Think about it. He's all business in the front. President, making enemies with Canada, renaming the Gulf of Mexico, but hey, he's partying in the back. Hey, watching football with my bros. God bless the USA. Nah, he's just an entire mess. Anyways, going back to the game, the Eagles won 40-22, yada, yada, yada. But did you all see what happened in Philadelphia that night? It's like nobody could have predicted this.
We've only seen one person so far climbing a pole, and I think they might have gotten down at this point. So this is Chestnut Street right here. This seems to be kind of the epicenter. Usually we're used to seeing Broad, but as Annie was showing you, there's those breaks in the action all down Broad Street. So Chestnut is where this is all going on. This looks like a dump truck. They brought in everybody off, they cleared it out, and everybody kind of scattered from there.
It looks like Philly. Good luck trying to get home that night. It didn't matter if the Eagles won or lost that night. The same thing would have happened. Imagine, single father trying to rush back home with his daughter, burning fire everywhere, crowds of people basically riding everywhere. When all of a sudden an outbreak, oh wait, that's just the beginning of The Last of Us. My bad. Speaking of the economy being worse than ever, homophobia on the rise, and Lady Gaga being #1 on the charts with her 2009 like hit Abracadabra, the Grammys happened last month too.
Woo! Yes, finally.
We should probably talk about the Oscars here, but to be quite honest, we were supposed to upload this last week, but oopsie daisy, someone just had to get sick. So I didn't have time to be funny or crack jokes about the Oscars, so we're just gonna go to the last award show. No, not the Brits. We actually care about real American shows. Yeah. But anyways, that's right. Mother is back. Obviously, everyone had their moms have heard of Abracadabra somewhere, whether it was during the premiere of the Grammys or probably some grocery store. And if you haven't, what the are you doing here? Go listen to it now. Actually, stay. We need higher retention and views. We also need a bigger fan base, as you can tell. But that wasn't the only. Hush. You'll get on. Don't worry. But that wasn't the only big part of Gaga's night. She also won Best Pop Duo with Bruno Mars with her single "Die with a Smile." She gave the speech that night with the following.
And I just want to say tonight that trans people are not invisible. Trans people deserve love. The queer community deserves to be lifted up. Music is love. Thank you.
Woo! Yes.
What a legend. We love you, Gaga. Anyways, back to Taylor Swift. Look at me being the prick now, making fun of Taylor Swift. But you know what? I'm just some online personality saying dumb shit, not the face of the United States of America. Could you imagine this face running the government? No, you can't. It would be awful. So we all know Kendrick won 5 Grammys this year. However, when he won Record of the Year, we saw this on TV.
Make sure you hide your little sister from They tell me Cheryl's not.
All right, so maybe she was just trying to fit in on something. Clearly, her music and taste is pretty much the opposite of Kendrick's. No Nope, she's straight up throwing it back. She's trying to break free from being Taylor Swift and becoming Tanisha Swift. All right, let's start wrapping up this first segment. There have been fights and squabbles about who should have and who shouldn't have won the Grammy categories. I want to settle this once and for all so we can move on. We got a three-way battle with our contestants. We have the biggest Sabrina Carpenter fan, the biggest Ariana Grande fan, and the biggest Billie Eilish fan, head to head to determine who really deserved that award. That's coming up right after the break.
Elon, can you hear us?
Elon, do you copy?
Okay, this is as easy as any other speech. Just talk about those two things and you'll be fine.
Oh, and make sure to avoid this and that. You want the American people to trust you, Elon.
Just keep a clear head, and if you need to, just look at your notes.
Oh, and another thing. Look at the audience. You want the audience members and the country to trust you.
MAGA can get pretty aggressive, so don't get on their bad side, please.
Oh, and another thing. Don't do the My Heart Goes Out to You salute. That's pushing it a little bit.
Get out there, man. You got this.
Go get him, Slugger.
You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important. Some are not. But this one.
That's my boy, Elon.
It did matter, yeah.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Yes, dude.
Wait.
No.
Wait. Why'd you do that?
No.
Why'd you do that?
I told him specifically not to do that, and he does it twice?
I know. I was standing right there.
God, Elon, you idiots.
Yeah, Tyson! Woo!
Welcome back to the show. Before the break, I mentioned how we have our biggest Sabrina Carpenter, Ariana Grande, and Billie Eilish fan right here in the studio. And I want them to go head to head on why their favorite artist should have won the Grammy this year. We're doing this in a civilized manner. We don't have the insurance money to send any of you all to a hospital or even to the health center if things get violent. So I have this buzzer right here that will shut anybody up if needed and if we need to move on. So ladies, first we'll start off with our biggest Billie Eilish fan.
Yeah! Woo!
Thank you for showing up.
Of course.
And now we have Sabrina Carpenter fan.
Yeah! Woo!
And now finally someone who came over prepared, our Ariana Grande fan.
Yeah! Woo!
I know. It is good to see me, isn't it?
Why'd you go over the top?
Because it's Ariana Grande. There's no such thing as over the top. I'm here to represent the princess of pop music. Like some people. But
That's a big claim.
Fair enough. All right, first of all, ladies, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Tyson.
I'm doing great because like my favorite artist was Justin Wicked. Like
Yeah, I'm so
doing
happy
great.
to defend Sabrina
Did she win anything
Carpenter
for that
because
either?
she did win.
was Billie Eilish invited?
Ladies.
No.
All right, ladies, we just started. We'll get into it, don't worry. All right, so first, I wanted to ask you all, how do you feel about Sabrina's Grammy win over Best Pop Solo Performance, starting with our Sabrina fan?
I'm obviously so proud of her. I mean, she totally deserved that award. Are you kidding me? She's been doing music forever. She's our Disney pop princess, you know, and she's earned that rightfully, I think, more than some of the other people in the category.
I mean, I feel like Disney has always kind of been like second place, like Nickelodeon anyway. But good for her. Like it's cute for like a start, but
I
like
mean, at least my artist just actually went into music instead of taking a sidestep in acting. So she really focused in on her craft then.
I guess she doesn't really know about. You're so right. You're so
They got canceled. You can't talk about that anymore.
At least they had shows, unlike some people.
All right, so if you guys don't think that Sabrina should have won, then who should have deserved the Grammy more?
Billie should have won.
Why?
So cute.
When you pan straight to her right after, knowing that people are gonna be pissed off, obviously they knew Billie should have won.
We knew she wasn't gonna win. She didn't have any hits the way that the Sabrina did.
Yeah, I left her behind in 2019.
I mean, it is super cute that you think that, but neither one of them could ever do Eternal Sunshine. Like Ariana could do Short and Sweet, she could do Hit Me Hard and Soft, but like they could not do Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah,
the pure raw emotion.
Adultery. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
That's because they
we
don't
know Ariana Grande has other hobbies or whatever.
And so does Sabrina Carpenter, because please, please, please don't let another man leave me. But
We'll get into that, don't worry. We'll get into that. You got any way to fight back?
I mean, it's like comparing reality TV to like pieces of art. You can say whatever you want, but it's regardless, everybody knows.
Pieces of art. She took one saying and then made a song out of it. Bye.
Girl.
All right. Stop. We'll stop. We'll go on. We're moving on. All right. So Sabrina fan again. What's it like loving an artist who is America's favorite Disney sweetheart to loving an artist who makes thirsty music like Juno?
I mean, she just stepped into her power, and that's what we need from women, right? We need women who step into the power, and she clearly did that. She turned herself over. She's such a dynamic artist, and I think she deserved that Grammy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mickey Mouse brought her there. Mickey Mouse put her on the map.
Shut up.
What a crazy take that you think Disney is the best part of that.
It produced really great. Hello, Selena Gomez. Are we all gonna come here and talk shit about Selena Gomez? No, because we love Selena Gomez and we love Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, but also Jonas Brothers.
And the Jonas Brothers, hello.
Selena.
Pop.
Don't bring Selena into
We're talking about Selena culturally appropriating for the Oscars. Yeah, no, let's bring that up. Let's talk about it.
Whatever.
We can't talk about
Ariana Grande
Oscars.
did blackface for like half of her career. But no one's talking about that. Hello.
Racist.
Allegedly. Do we have confirmation?
Allegedly. Have you seen her videos?
No, I have not.
She's just Italian.
She's just Italian.
She's just Italian. She just saw some sun, like that's all.
Excuse the time for
She
racist.
is
All right. We're moving on. All right, so Billie Eilish fan, hi. How do you feel about your favorite artist making a song about being deeply in love and was nominated for the Grammy? However, you were ultimately beat by a diss track accusing an artist being I can't say the word, but.
This is what I mean. People like fights and arguments. It's why people love watching reality TV and watching these things on TikTok. It doesn't make it the best. It means it's more profitable, but it doesn't make it better. I feel like the people at the award show knew that, which is why they pan to her every 2 seconds throughout the entire show.
It's why you're all on my show.
It's exactly why we know that she's a good artist. I mean, she was in the Barbie movie, for God's sakes.
Yeah!
But there's something that separates a good artist from a great artist, because great artists star in the movies. But what do I know?
Ooh. Like Sam and Cat.
Exactly like Sam and Cat.
Sabrina, you got something?
Oh,
No, I know.
someone's really quiet right now.
Ooh.
Hello.
Not to be in
I'm not gonna defend her. We all watch My Heart. We all watch Girl Meets World, the spin-off to one of the greatest shows on Disney.
A spinoff.
Yeah, and
They couldn't even make up their own stuff.
no,
I like
because
Dog with
you're
the Blog. I
continuing
thought
the
that was
greatness.
good.
They trusted her to continue the greatness, and that's exactly what she's been doing.
As a side character.
You know,
She couldn't even be the main character of the spinoff.
But when the show ended, everybody remembers Maya, and nobody remembers the other girl or whatever.
yeah, but some of them were successful enough to get a spin-off made about them.
Like what?
Like Sam and Cat.
Well, Sam's
Oh.
name came first.
Yes, I love that show.
But that's
Cat
still
was second as well in that one.
but she still got 2 different shows.
All right, ladies. We're focusing on music here, not Nickelodeon or
All I'm
Disney.
saying is that one person walked away with the Grammy and it was Sabrina Carpenter.
Shush.
Just be friends.
You. Shush. We're talking about music here, ladies, okay? Not some Nickelodeon or Disney bullshit, okay? Okay, we got that?
Well, my person strictly went into music, so.
That's because not all of us are talented in multi.
Hey!
Honey.
This buzzer doesn't do anything.
It's cute that you thought it was going to do
it's
something.
cute that you tried.
Adorable. Anyways.
I had to use it for legal reasons.
Hello, my tattoo.
Oh,
It's barely on there.
nice.
Man.
Are you having an allergic reaction?
Yeah, it's a tattoo. I never said the place was good. Okay. Look at this.
Oh, Ariana, what you got there?
Oh, this is just REM Beauty, Ariana's highly successful makeup brand. They're like, these 2 artists don't
It's
really
just
know
as
anything
big
about.
as-
Is that why it's in Ulta and not Sephora? Yeah.
What does either one of them know about any of the other stores? They don't know anything because Ariana has REM Beauty and she has her own perfume line. I know that you guys kind of dabble in that, but like,
Billie Eilish is more popular than Ariana Grande.
is it though? Yeah, is it though? I don't know.
All right. Calm down. Let me ask her the actual question. That was just nothing. So, Ariana fan, what's it like loving a totally irrelevant artist this past year, knowing that the only reason people care about you is because of Cynthia Erivo?
Well, first of all, say Cynthia's name correctly.
No.
But, you know, that's a matter for a different day. That's a matter for a different day. But we have to really take into consideration, Wicked is a timeless Broadway show. And were they thinking about Billie Eilish or Sabrina Carpenter for that role of Glinda? No. Kristen Chenoweth herself only could trust Ariana Grande to take over such an iconic role. And 8 down she did. There's why she was up for every single award that there was. The award shows that these 2 weren't even getting invited to. But like,
I don't know. Ariana Grande played a sorry, a bitchy side character, which is pretty much just method acting, and she wasn't even the main goal of the entire movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me
Well,
committing
adultery. Committing adultery.
How many movies has Billie Eilish been in?
Billie doesn't need to be in them because she's a singer. I feel like Ariana Grande forgets that sometimes.
Singer, actress,
Jack of all trades, master of none.
entrepreneur.
There's a reason that she's considered mediocre across the board.
Yeah, but at least she has multiple streams of revenue. What does Billie Eilish have? Her one appearance at a Grammy show every few years when she actually does something.
And somehow
relevant?
that's all she needs to keep up to date with everything. Ariana Grande needs to be a part of all these things.
Is she?
to
Because
be
I can't
any
even remember
sort
how
of
to spell her
noticeable.
last name. Like,
Eilish? That's a
I'll
spelling
take it.
problem on your side.
Maybe she thought she would have
Check
won a
out a
Grammy.
5th grade
That's all
spelling
I'm
bee and come back to me.
Yeah, you know.
Why does Billie Eilish always wear baggy?
Whoa. I'm the one asking questions here. You quiet down. You're doing a great job, by the way. Thank you for showing up. All right. Thank you.
That's so cute how you have your one audience member.
Well, all right now. What did I do to you?
Grande concert.
Hey, at least she knows about these global tours for years and years and years before Billie Eilish even like.
Billie Eilish was alive. Billie Eilish was 6 years old.
That sounds like a skill
years ahead
issue.
of us, and you're still falling short.
This sounds like a skill issue. Falling short. Let's
yeah,
look at
it
the
is a
Grammys
skill issue
list.
for Ariana Grande. I love that we agree on that.
Cute. That's so cute.
All right,
So cute.
ladies.
Sabrina's being real quiet.
Let's go back. Let's go, ladies.
She's been doing it forever.
Ladies.
Tyson here with them to talk.
She
Ladies.
needed Taylor Swift to really give her that one out, though.
We need to move on, okay? You guys are doing a great job so far, but I want to throw all this negativity and hate towards Beyonce. What do y'all think about her?
If Beyonce looks shocked about winning an award, she's the most self-assured singer in like the entire world. If she looks shocked, you know she was not supposed to win.
I don't know if we're
Obviously.
talking about her. She's country now, is she not?
I think so.
Did she shift?
Not
That's
sure.
irrelevant.
I have no
I think
comment.
She's been around too long. I think they keep her around just because she was popular.
Isn't Chappell Roan doing something like that now?
Oh!
You keep Chapel Roan's
Yeah,
name out of your
stop.
Okay,
That
I'm
is-
sorry.
That's one thing we can
And we
be.
don't talk about
We don't
Chapel.
do that. We don't do that.
Don't.
You know, why are we? Why isn't it Women's History Month right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We
you're so right.
support women.
You know who we should be going after? It's Tyson.
Look, right here.
Why? What did I do? All right, well, that's about all we have for our interview breakdown. Who do you think won the argument? Let us know down in the comments. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as well. Maybe follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Look what happened to me. But you hush. But don't go anywhere. We have a quick outro show coming up after the break.
What's up? I'm number 31, Caden Biaggi, and I play for the MSU Roadrunners hockey team.
I'm number 37, Matthew Clift, and I play right wing for MSU Denver Hockey, and we're heading to Nationals.
So one of the ways you guys can support the hockey team is by scanning the QR code right here.
You can find resources on how you can support the team. That goes from seeing our roster, our game schedule, behind the scenes content, and our social medias and our fundraisers that we may have going around.
Let's go Birds.
Let's go Birds.
All right, well, after that, we are wrapping up our show. Did you all enjoy?
Yeah! Woo!
Thank you. Over there at home, did you like it? Let us know down in the comments. But for now, let's ask the audience about what they have to ask.
I wanted to ask you, what is this type shit? Like, is this like a Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Conan, James Corden type shit? Like what the
I mean, it's my own show, my style, definitely original, definitely not inspired by The Daily Show or SNL. We plan to produce 3 episodes this semester, once at the beginning of every month. We just did our first one now, but we have 2 more planned in April and May.
Hey, mate, Tyson, I'm such a big fan and I love your stuff, and I just want to let you know, if Drake were to diss you instead of Kendrick, how would you even be able to cope with that? Like, I'm from Australia and this is all new to me.
What a wild second question. So if Drake were to somehow know me and diss me, I'd probably at least try to diss him somehow, like white boy rapper style, trying to be as good as like B-Rad, Malibu's Most Wanted. Now, let's be honest, I'll never be as good as him.
Hey, Tyson, Where were all the relevant news? I mean, the Oscars happened, there have been protests. Why are you so goddamn irrelevant? Like, you are so outdated, dude.
All right, what the hell is this? Is this Jerry Springer or some shit? Why is everyone on me all of a sudden? Next question.
Yeah, you keep talking shit about Trump all night, but look at your yee haircut and that fucked up face of yours. What kind of face routine do you do to look like that fucking shit?
All right, you know what? No, that's it. That's all we have for tonight, folks. Tune in April to find more content with an audience that actually cares. Whoa. Shut up. I've been Tyson Sintas at Late at Night. Good night. Whoa.